Hello. I thought I'd do another video update because there's not much else I have to do. That is a huge lie. I have four tests, or actually three tests. I did one yesterday. It went pretty well in my U.S. foreign policy exam. I guess we'll just see how it goes. I mean, in terms of grades. As you might know from reading my blog, I'm a bit displeased with the way that the system works, especially in terms of like getting feedback and then not knowing exactly how well you're doing in a class. But yeah, I guess I'll just see how the grades go. Today I have my gender and IR exam, and I should be studying for that right now, but I've reached the point of saturation where just like notions of gendered security and militarization and the effect on women are pretty much all that I have in my brain right now. So I think I'm good in terms of that. I also did really well in my midterm, so we'll see. And it was the same amount of preparation, just three times more, because instead of having 1 hour, we have 3 hours. Yeah, so I have a test in 4.5 hours, and it'll be a 3 hour test, and then I'll be dead. Um, so yeah, that's basically what I'm doing with my life at the moment. Academia, academia, academia. Yeah. So like I mentioned, I'm not really super positive about the way that it works in general, academia. But I remain optimistic. Like I said, I guess we'll see how I've done once they post my grade on the wall with my name next to it in front of everybody, which is also something that I find really, really strange. Mainly because I guess in the U.S. that's not really a very common practice, and you kind of tiptoe around grades and hierarchies and blah blah blah. But I guess the culture here sort of facilitates more of a hierarchy, and you're like yeah, just always striving to compete, which is not something that I'm necessarily comfortable with. But different strokes, different folks, whatever. I'm in a different country, so yeah, I'll get into it. Um, I have about 3 weeks left, 3 weeks and 2 days, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm in the process of like trying to find a job in Berlin, and getting prepared to go back to Heidelberg for a week before I go back to Berlin. That's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited to see all my Heidelberg friends. If you're watching, hey, see you in 3 weeks. And yeah, so that's gonna be really cool. One thing that's not really cool is like the fact that I have to become a real person again and like have a job and find an apartment that's not super expensive. The 36 euros a month, or no, 30 like 6, 7 euros a month rent here is something that I'm definitely going to miss when I go back to Germany. Um, because yeah, reasons and money and stuff. Yeah, so 3 weeks, 2 days, pretty excited. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do in that time period. I mean, the exam period is done on the 8th. So you know, after those 15 days of whatever, or no, 14 days of whatever, um, I don't. I'll be flying out, but I don't know what I'm doing in between. The 5th, the 8th, and the 22nd. So maybe I'll go to Agra and see the Taj Mahal. But it all kind of depends on like life stuff, whatever. Yeah. So it's super hot. I'm into it. I'm a reptile. I just pretty much sit on a rock and digest my food every day. So that's how I've been enjoying myself. It's like everything sort of muggy and sweaty, and that kind of reminds me of like positive childhood memories of living in a muggy environment in the Midwest in Arkansas. So yeah, I'm enjoying the weather, still enjoying life in India for the next 3 weeks, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. Exams, wrapping things up, becoming a human being in Germany, looking for Craigslist, like job situation. Had an interview on Skype. It didn't go super great, but you know it happens. And yeah, if you have any contacts, be sure to hit me up. all two or three of you that will watch this. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time, or talk to you guys next time, because I don't actually see you. And hope that you enjoyed this video. Bye.